fingerprints pretty quickly, but this is the Skiva 2600 milliamp power stick here. Now, so there is the actual case itself. You actually get a micro USB cable as well, probably. Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this video today we're going to be taking a look at two Skiva products. One is actually a charging case for the iPhone 5 and 5S. So we'll take a look at that. And then also is just a power vault. It's a really portable, handy 2600 milliamp charging, kind of like a little baton or stick, a cube, whatever. Not really a cube, but just a little cylinder. You've seen those little like lipstick size chargers. This is really, like I said, throw it in your pocket or your purse or whatever, and just have it available. Not only does this charge, this should just charge iPhones, iPod touches, your iPad Nanos if you're going to work out. This is just some power to go when you're out and about. And this doesn't require a case. This is just something you plug into and get your device charged up. So let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and take a look at the power vault first. So let's go ahead and just pop this open. It looks like I'm going to need the unboxing knife to get this opened up. We've got a nice little seal up top here, so let's go ahead and get this unboxing knife out and get this opened up. And here we go, a little spot there. And it looks like maybe we'll go this way. We may have to go just rip the box up here so we can get, there we got it. Alright. So let's go ahead and get this case out, or this charger out. Now there's what you get in the box. Basically, looks like some more seal going on here, so let's just go ahead and rip this. I'm gonna mess with it. Alright. Alright, out of the box. Alright guys, taking a look at this, you can see it is very glossy, so it is showing fingerprints pretty quickly, but this is the Skiva 2600 milliamp power stick here. Now, as you can see, it's got a nice little rope handle here. So if you wanted to try to latch this onto something, put it on a backpack or whatever, you could do that. With this, it's very nice and sturdy here. So you've got a power button here. If we go ahead and push this, you can see about 3/4 charge out of the box. Should be a fourth light here, but it's not lit up. You actually do have a micro USB cable here, so you could take this and you should be able to charge like an Android device or just another device like this. If I go ahead and plug this in, this might start charging this little travel router here. Yep, there you go. You can see the battery lights flashing. So you can charge devices that have micro USB as well as iPhones and iPods and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and just tuck that back in. And that's really nice to have that cable built in. Now if we pop the lid off, you'll be able to see here, this is how you actually charge it. You can plug this into a computer or a wall jack. Now, like if you have a wall jack like this does not come with it, but you know, you'd plug it in like that, and that's kind of what you would get. Now that's kind of odd, but that was what you would get if you just plugged it directly into the wall jack. Also, a computer might be a little tough. You're going to have extending this out, so that's why they've actually provided this USB cable here. So technically, I could just take this USB cable, plug it into my laptop's jack or a wall jack like this, and now I have a little extension, so I've got some space for this to actually charge, and I can do that. And it will start charging. So that is how you actually charge this device. You cannot do any kind of data transfer through this if you plug this into a computer. FYI, this is strictly for charging. Now, it has a built-in lightning adapter as well, so if I simply plug this into my iPhone 5S over here, hit the power button, boom, we start charging. So this is a very multifunctional tool. It's going to allow you to charge not only iOS devices, but things that support micro USB as well. Now the output on this is only 1 amp, so it's not going to be really good for charging items like your iPad and your tablets and stuff like that. But you know, for the most part, it's going to do good when it comes to phones and other little devices like mini travel routers like this. cameras, GPS devices, maybe even, should be good to go. So anyway, guys, that would be the Skiva Power Volt here. So let's move on and let's take a look at the actual battery case itself. So as we see here, it's got a nice little, kind of surprised me, it's even got a little magnet in there, but 2000 milliamp, 1 amp current for the iPhone 5 and 5S. This is the Skiva Power Skin. So let's go ahead and open this up. Just take a quick look at some specs on the back. It says it's got comfort grip and a built-in lightning connector. 2000 milliamp, up to 440 hours standby time, up to 15 hours on 3G talk, yada yada yada. Audio video play up to 18 hours additional, and dimensions and weight, so if you want to pause that and just take a quick look, there you go. Otherwise, let's open this up. I'll have some more information in the show notes, as well as if you want to just catch it there. I will try to put some detailed specs in there. So let's go ahead and pop this open. And there you can see the actual device itself. Now this one's a little more of a matte finish, so I like that. It's not going to show fingerprints, quite like the Power Volt there did. So there is the actual case itself. You actually get a micro USB cable as well, probably to charge this bad boy somewhere, somehow. So let's go ahead, and as you can see, there's your built-in lightning adapter. Let's see if we can find that micro. There we go. There's where we charge the case from. So let's go ahead and install this real quick. So I'll put this right back the way it was, and we'll see how hard or difficult it is. So maybe we can just slide the phone. Nope, we're gonna have to go in this route and plug it in like so. So easy installation. Your ports are all still pretty much accessible. Camera's a little more recessed, but all the buttons and everything seem to be there and good to go. As you can see, I can push the home button or the screen button up here with no problems and get in it. So now we want to charge our iPhone 5 and 5S. We simply just take this and manipulate it into, it's pretty tight, try to manipulate it into the actual lightning adapter here. Not the easiest little process here, but once we get it in there, we should be able to charge. And then we push the power button, and you can see it's kind of a amber kind of look here. So we're probably not too charged up. In fact, we are not charging at all when I push this. So let's see if maybe we hold it in, if we can actually get it to charge. There we go, it's green. So we're just checking the charging when we do a quick press to tell us that this needs to be charged. But if I hold it in, we actually do engage the charging, and as you can see, we are charging our iPhone. So this is the way this would work. This is a little different from a lot of the other battery cases, but this is fine. It is accessible, and it does its job. So again, you would charge it right here by plugging in the micro USB cable. Again, everything else looks like it's aligned just fine. Now it does add some bulk, as you can see. It makes it a lot wider for your phone, and it's a little heavier. Probably not one of the thinnest battery cases, or weightiest, kind of one of the heavier ones actually that I've had on my iPhone 5 and 5S here. But you know, it is going to provide power in a punch or in a pickle, and it is going to quickly charge your iPhone, you know, 1 amp to get the job done. So it's power on the go, which is a good thing. Now, one thing I did want to see, will this actually charge the phone? So let's try this out here. We're just going to plug into, well, we'll just use Skiva's Power Volt here. Let's go ahead and see about plugging in this to its case. So let's plug this in. Now, turn this on. Are we charging the case? Yes, the case is getting the charge first, the phone is not. So I'm going to assume when the case has completely charged up that the phone would now be the second in priority in getting the charge. But I'll verify that, so check the show notes. I should have some more information in there. You know, it just depends. Some of these is the phone first, then the case, but you just gotta plug them in and see. And some of them are neither. Some of them will not charge the phone. It'll just have to charge the case, then engage the case to charge the phone, and you'll actually have the phone charging as well. So you've got two things plugged in to charge both of them. Those are a little inconvenient. So hopefully that's not the way this is designed. Hopefully this will fill the battery on the phone case and then start charging the phone. We can only hope. But so that's the way this works, just as a quick test. Again, I'll have an update in the show notes if this actually does charge the phone. Anyway guys, this has been the Skiva line Power Vault and then their actual Power Skin. This works for multiple devices. This is pretty much for the iPhone 5 and 5S. Again, check the show notes for a link. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and a subscription to the channel. And as always guys, thanks for watching and have a good one.